be able to excel at?
Yeah, we watched the game over, kind of see things that we can be better at and what works, and then go from there and just kind of build our game on that. Last night's obviously not what we wanted, but we put that behind us. It's a new step. Did a little video today, practice, got the legs moving, touch pucks, touch up on things we need to do, and then tomorrow we just come mentally ready.
Last night, John was pretty adamant about Vasilevskiy not being his fault last night. It was kind of more what was going on around him. Is there any concern, because you guys had given up just the 3 goals in the 4 games in the previous series? How jarring was it to have 6 on the board last night, and what kind of bounce back do you expect from?
Yeah, obviously you never want to give up 6, but it happens sometimes. They capitalize on their chances, and our job is to limit those chances. And the saves Vas needs to make are not cross ice, try to make a fantastic save. He pulls those out, but we want to limit those as much as we can. And I thought last night we didn't do that. So I think it's just little details we got to touch up on, and we got to play strong defensively and detailed so that we're not giving those odd man rushes. Because we have great players, they have great players, and when those guys get on the ice, they can make those plays. So definitely be aware who's on, and just little details, just touching up so we don't give those opportunities up.
Nick, you talk about the preparation after coming off of a loss, but what's it like in the room from a newer guy seeing that after maybe like game 1 in Toronto or even game 5, when you guys are trying to rebound from a tough loss?
Yeah, I think our room's pretty steady, pretty spot on to where we need to be. We know it's a long series. We dealt with it with the Leafs. Obviously, you want to win game 1, but we didn't. Now where do we go from here? So we're picking each other up. We're confident. We believe in each other. We know what we have in this room and what we can do. So, like I said, we had a good practice today. Everyone's mentally ready. We're coming together as a team, and we're going to have our best foot forward tomorrow.
Nick, it seems like this group really buys into their roles and has those defined. When you came in, what was kind of the message from John or those guys on what your role might be? I know it's kind of expanded since you've been here. Yeah.
I came over here and I was a big third line guy, hard on the forechecks, create loose pucks, takes pucks to the net, and just kind of a player where I play, where I need to be, what I need to do, good on the PK. Obviously, with some injuries, Pointer going down, stepping up the lineup, playing second line center. But that's just the kind of player I can be. I can play left side, second line, third line, fourth line, wherever I need to be. I can take that role. So I think the coaching staff sees that. Not much needs to be said. I kind of know where I stand and what I need to do, and they just put me in those positions to succeed. So good communication when I got here, but I think I kind of know my role. No matter where I play, I'm not switching. Whether I go up the lineup, I'm not trying to change my game because my game style can play on any of the lines. So just kind of keeping that role and not kind of drifting from it.
In the front row here.
You guys have not beaten the Rangers just in the few times you played them this year. Can that become a psychological hurdle at all, Nick? Or is that?
Yeah, no, that's in the past. This is a 7-game series, first of 4. So obviously we're down 1. But that's behind us, and now we're just focusing on the next game. I think the best way to do it is just game at a time. Don't look too far ahead. Don't look behind. Look at the task at hand, and that's tomorrow night. So, like I said, we had a good practice today. We're focused on tomorrow. We're not worried about what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future. So just a kind of right now mindset.
It seemed like it was pretty energetic out there. Do you feel like, can you chalk up last night to be the 9-day layoff and all that kind of thing, and move forward? And you believe that was an issue?
No, I don't think it was an issue. They played a great game. You got to give it to them sometimes. They capitalized on their chances. They brought it to us. But look at that first period. We came out. It was a tight game. They score, we score, tied up. Big PK. I thought our legs were moving. But we got to play a full 60 minutes. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Didn't go our way last night, and like I said, we just regroup, come together as a team, and be ready for the next one.
Take 2 more for Nick. Go ahead.
Nick, what as a penalty killer, what's the challenge of their power play? You guys had a good first kill against them. The second one you got running around a little bit after you had the block shot. Unfortunately, but what's the challenge with them?
Yeah, we just got to know their patterns and what they like to do, and having good sticks. You know, you got to have good reads. You got to. I mean, every time you go out there, they're dynamic players. Are out there for a reason, right? So they're going to make some great plays. It's just how you respond to that. If you get seamed, where's your recovery? Who's eating the shot? You're finding the most lethal guy in front. So it's a lot of reads, but I think with our PK, we read off each other so well and we communicate so well that if they do break us down a little bit, we kind of cover for each other and we don't give too much up. And, you know, someone's making a big block in the back end, but I think just reading their patterns, knowing their skill set and kind of limiting their options that they want. You know, we don't want any cross-ice one-timers. We don't want any shots from the middle. So just keeping it tight and just kind of giving them the worst opportunity that we can give up.
Last question, David, right there.
Hey, Nick. Shesterkin in the first round against Pittsburgh got kind of rattled, was pulled a couple of times, and couldn't get his footing. Against Carolina, he was, you know, Shesterkin. He seems to be pretty comfortable as well. How do you guys get him out of his rhythm? Like, what is the big problem that he poses facing a goalie like him?
Yeah, we know he's going to make some stops, but I think the biggest thing is having a second guy there for the rebounds. You know, if he makes the first stop and there's a puck there, just getting the puck in the net, you know, getting some grade A scoring chance on him, putting the puck in the back of the net and make him think a little bit. But, I mean, no goalie likes traffic. You know, it's hard to make saves when you got bodies in front, looking through screens. So I think just getting bodies in front, shooting through screens, and second, third rebounds are there, crash the net, and kind of puts him home. You know, he's a good goalie. He's going to make saves, but if you stay on him and you don't lose confidence, I mean, good things will happen.